Alright guys, so we continue on our Della Hiva series. For you to develop any kind of open guard game, you have to have the ability, of course, to sweep, submit, do the stuff that you're supposed to do on that specific position, but you also have to develop ways of keeping the person on top on the position that you need to make that guard work, right? And one of the things about the Della Hiva guard, especially with the grips we were working with, you have to deal a lot with the guy pushing the foot off your hip and stepping forward. So I'm just going to show you guys a few ways that you can use to bring the guy back into Della Hiva once they defend it like that, okay? So, just to remind you, the Della Hiva happens when they split your guard in half, so there's one leg in between yours, okay? You're going to control, you're going to avoid them coming through your guard by stepping on the hip, so you have one hand on the foot, you step on the hip, and we're using this grip right here, all right? Now at this point, I have the setup of the Della Hiva, but if my partner pushes the foot down, okay, and hides it in between his leg, I can be in trouble because she can slide the knee through, okay, and begin the guard pass. So things won't work as well anymore. So how do I prevent losing the Della Hiva when she acts like that? Cross your feet together. Okay, so don't let your leg fly in the air here. I lost the Della Hiva, so I'm gonna cross my feet together, reposition your hip, okay? So you can create a little bit of pressure up. So you're kind of pushing her leg to the outside, all right? Because she might move, her next move might be driving the knee in, okay? So I wanna counter that by pushing her knee outside a little bit. Now my next step is gonna be to really quick uncross my leg and step on her hip. Now there's no way she can drive the knee through anymore. Okay, the second foot now is going to come back to the hip. I'm going to push her back, and I'm here back into Della Hiva. So let's change the angle and do that again. So I'm here. She's going to knock my foot down and press it. I cross it and I adjust. So there's a little bit of pressure from the inside out. I step on the hip on the same side I'm working. All right, that gives me the safety I need to do the same thing on the other side. And then at this point, I push her back, and I wrap the Della Hiva again. Now, it's possible that I'm going to be a little late, okay, to get back to her hip. Okay, so she's already stepping a little bit forward, and I feel the pressure of the knee coming in, okay? So one thing that I like to do is to kick up and get her a little bit off balance, okay? Usually what happens is, once you lock here, she's going to use that free hand to push on my knee. Push my knee down in between your legs, right? To knock that leg down, and then she has the clear path to drive the knee through. So what I like to do in a situation like this is, by the time she connects with my knee, I kick my legs up to make her step forward. Once this leg is here, I can grab it. And then I can start pressing everything to that side. She's going to put her hands on the ground so she doesn't fall right away. But that's not enough to keep her on top, because I can use my foot to push, start coming up on my elbow, on my knees, eventually grab the feet and take her down. So let's take a look at that move once again. So it all starts from the Della Hiva, okay? And she starts to break it apart by pressing my foot down and hiding in between her legs, okay? I'm gonna reposition myself, okay? And then at this point, she begins to push my knee. I feel like she can pass. So what I'm going to do is, I let go of the sleeve, I grab this one, I kick it up, she steps forward, I grab that leg. As soon as that leg is reachable, I go forward. Let all the other grips go, okay, and just grab right here. And then what you do is, you're going to off balance her that way by using your legs. Look, I'm going to do a big push with my knees. First, her legs are out there, her hands on the floor. Now, I'm going to position my heel right behind her leg, push it away, stand all the way up, grab the foot, and take her down. So that's a simple combination that allows you not only to regain Della Hiva when you need, the guy pushes down, but it also allows you to turn that attack against the Della Hiva into something that is advantageous for you.